coach, that's my max right here. And I'm like, bro, he ain't even warm up. He did it one time. He probably could have did more, bro. He just threw it up and said, that's my max. It was like easy. That's how
crazy,
I know he was like, yeah, bro. He's a talented dude, bro.
That's crazy.
Different cat.
That's why I didn't even get a chance to block him this year, being that he had left and stuff. But
I ain't complaining. Like, I had him, bro. Like, where he be all over the field, but he never shut up.
Word.
Never, always talking, bro. Nah.
Word.
I said he's speaking across the line of scrimmage like, AJ, like, fat ass boy, what's up?
Word. He sound like Chubb, bro. For real.
He
Chubb
talking,
big Chubb.
It was so entertaining to me though, because I know him, so it was entertaining because I know it.
That's dope, bro. That's super dope.
Oh, that's funny. So, AJ, who was the who is the opponent in the SEC that you look forward to playing, and like who was the team, like who was the loudest team, like the loudest stadium you played in?
I'm gonna say, okay, I'm gonna give you two answers to this. The loudest place I played in was probably we went to LSU for a night game my sophomore year, bro. It was different. Oh man.
Oh,
we come into the stadium on the bus, bro. We see the Tiger, the fans, like you gotta walk. The bus gotta ride through like a section of people. They shaking. I mean, the bus is literally like shaking. They pushing on the bus, and then you step out on the field, bro. I'm trying to talk to people beside me, like on the sideline. Like I'm trying to talk. Couldn't even talk to them, bro. That's how loud it was, bro.
Word.
LSU at night is different, bro. LSU at night is crazy. But the team I always look forward to playing, bro, is probably Georgia, because like they was like technically they always been the dogs on the SEC East. But every year we found them. Like most of the time I was there, 5 years? Like 3 out of 2 years, I think we beat them. We found a way to beat them, but they always go to SEC championship because we lose to somebody on the back end that they beat. So we would always beat them, but they go to SEC championship, bro. But Georgia was always the game that got me hyped, bro. Like every year, bro, I always look forward to it. Because we always played in the second game of the year, and it was like, whoever win this game right here, go get the bragging rights. So we saw Georgia all the time.
Word. That's dope. Yeah, I say for me, I'd say my rivalry with UNC wasn't as heated as like my rivalry with like Louisville and Florida. I'd say Florida State was probably my biggest rivalry. Probably Florida State and Clemson, just because like you know what I'm saying, them was the schools in the ACC while I was there where like those were the teams to beat. So like
it was a dog, yes.
So you know what I'm saying, as NC State, you know what I'm saying, we had some dogs in my class, so we always wanted.
Oh yeah, I played y'all like twice, I think. Probably one. How many times I played NC? Did I? No, I didn't.
Okay.
Y'all played them the year before I got there, and they played them like 2 years in a row when I left. So I think you probably played against South Carolina one time.
I don't think I ever played South Carolina.
You did?
South Carolina.
Okay. I thought I might have played against them. No, I played against the Chapel Hill a few times. That's why I played them like twice. Actually,
I think we were supposed to go against South Carolina in one bowl game, but South Carolina ended up losing like my redshirt sophomore year. So they didn't make a bowl game that year, I don't think. Or no. They did make a bowl game, but they didn't end up making – no, they ended up winning. If they would have lost, we would have played them. They ended up winning. They went to a better bowl game.
Oh.
But yeah, I'd say probably Clemson for us, though. Clemson or Florida State for me anyway. Like those were the games where, to be honest, in my head, I was like, hey, I'm playing in the ACC. Like, if I'm playing the ACC, I got to go out here and I got to dominate, not just be good. I got to dominate against Clemson and Florida State. So that's why they were like those games were like, hey, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's crazy. Like you can, and I know it's hard for people like, and as a football player, you know how you always have a coach be like, can't treat these games no different. Yeah. It's like you feel like you don't want to treat it any different, bro. But when you playing against like a team that's like, yes, bro, it's like you get up differently for certain games. You know what I'm saying? Uh-huh. That's you that's like us when we play our division games. It's like different energy. You know what I'm saying? Even though you try to keep it the same, it just feels different when you're playing against those teams like that.
That's true. Like I struggled against Wake Forest at Wake Forest. No matter what, like my worst games in college were always playing Wake Forest at Wake Forest, and it's just it's like going to a high school game, bro. You have 1,000 people in the stands. You know what I'm saying? It's just not really much to look forward to. So like, bro, I feed off of energy, AJ, bro. Like if y'all got energy, like I'm energy. Like you know what I'm saying? I feed off of it. So like when it's no energy, I'm like I'm here to play. Of course, I'm always here to play. But like,
it was like it's just a little off.
Yeah, bro, it's just a little off, bro. Like I ain't got that. All right, then I'm about to lift him off the ground and just finish. I'm gonna move him though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it was. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feed off of that, bro. I should never go to a place and we got more NC State fans than we got the team we playing. That's how it was at Wake, bro. Like, it was bad. We always struggled against them, bro. I remember, I want to say this was my last year in school. We lost to them at their place, and like, it messed our whole season up. Like, we was about to be like a 9-win team until we lost to them. We were about to go to a huge bowl game and lost to Wake Forest, bro. Like, not saying nothing bad about Wake Forest, nothing wrong with the school or anything like that. But at NC State, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't lose to Wake Forest. Like, like, you know what I'm saying? But
I feel you.
It was just hard to play there, bro.
I feel you, bro.
Really hard to play there.
So, AJ, then you get drafted 3rd round by the Jags. Talk about, like, that process. And one thing we like to ask is, was there any other visits you took, like any other teams you thought may draft you? Was it a surprise or what?
It's so different, man. Like, the draft process, the whole, like, going up to it, it's, like, different because it got to a point I was talking to my wife about it. I was like, we was watching the whole draft process with the kids. I was like, I kind of wish they wouldn't. Like, even though they have to, you know, for TV, for money, or for viewers, they got to promote as much as they do, like the draft stock, like, oh, this player is going in this round, that round, because you get so stuck in which round you may go in.
Yeah.
As a young kid, you're like, oh man, I'm going here, I'm going this round, that round, and then, but you never know because, you know, I had like a late 1st round, 2nd round grade, but then I'm watching the draft with my family. We have a little get together. 1st round bypasses. I'm like, dang, 2nd round bypasses. And then you start to get discouraged, like, dang, man, you know, what's going on? I'm supposed to go here or there. And then I end up getting the call in the 3rd, which is funny because I had so many teams call my agent. They was like, oh, this might be it right here. Then they trade out of the pick. Oh, this might be it right here. Oh, they decide to go with this pick. It's so different, bro. It's like, you just got to be – I feel like once you get in, man, you just got to take advantage of it the best way you can because, you know, no disrespect to guys that went 1st, 2nd, 3rd, undrafted. You know, if you get in, man, just make the most of it, bro. That's basically the main point.
For sure, bro. Yeah, it's definitely discouraging, though, bro. I get what you're saying. Like,
they
put such an emphasis on where you're drafted at, but really they should put an emphasis on just being drafted at all, or just making it to
being drafted.
You know, because we're part of the 1%. And I know I mentioned this in a lot of our episodes, and I tell our fans, like, we're part of the 1%, bro. And to be part of that 1%, bro, you should like, you know, you should just really like accept the fact that like you're in the NFL and just be thankful.
In the NFL.
Don't ever be complacent, you know. Just be thankful for the fact that you're in the league. And I feel like when I was on my draft day, I was discouraged as crap because that Friday I didn't have a party or nothing like that. But on the Saturday on the Friday we had a get together. I didn't have a party or nothing like that. And I got drafted on that Saturday. And just, you know, everybody feels like they see people getting drafted that they know that they're better than, you know, like that. Like,
understandable.
And that's just how it is. And if you don't think like that, then you know what I'm saying, then you don't like
you know what I mean? That's that competitive nature.
For real. Like,
yes,
that's like nature.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's how I was, bro. So I was a little discouraged, but then when my name was called, bro, it was like
it's just so different, bro. Like,
I'm like, why am I even worried about when I go? Like, you know, like, for sure.
Like you said it, bro. You like if we're part of that 1%. Like, to this day, bro, this would be 6 years in the NFL coming up, and I still every day I'd be like, dang, bro, hey, I went to the NFL. That's crazy. Like, I playing it. Like, whenever it's said and done, I can be like, I played the NFL. Like, you know what I mean? It's different, bro. It's just a blessing, dog.
Yeah, it definitely is. This is another question that we ask all our guests that come on, AJ, bro. So you make it to the NFL, the Jacksonville Jaguars draft you in the 3rd round, bro. What's that first big purchase, bro? What's that purchase you made? We was like, man, I deserve this for sure.
I'm trying to think, bro. Dang, well, I ain't never been a big splurger, man. I'm trying to figure out, bro. Hey, you know, Will splurge when he get an opportunity, but I ain't never been a big splurger. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Probably my own little whip, man. I always had my parents' name on my stuff. Like, parents get me a car, all this and that. And I was like, man, I'm gonna get me I had a Challenger, bro. I was with the Challenger boys, bro. I had a Challenger when I first came in.
You had a Hellcat?
It was I had the SRT though. I didn't get
SRT.
the
Okay.
I had the SRT. It was like a little maroon burgundy SRT, man. I used to be pushing it, and then that's the first little purchase I made when I got to the league, bro. And then I was all upset. It got totaled. And somebody hit it, bro. Yeah.
So when'd you get that Raptor, bro? When'd you get that Raptor that you had sold?
So I got the Raptor my third year. I got the Raptor from my father-in-law. He was going to get rid of it. And this one I had just totaled my car. I was like, dang, I need a car to drive. You know what I'm saying? So he sold me his Raptor when he got a new truck. And I was pushing the Raptor for a while. And then then y'all was saying something about a dream. I remember you said something about like a dream car.
Yeah.
Mentioning that. So what I did was my dream idea was to get a truck and trick it out myself. And that's what I did with my big boy I got now.
Well, now, okay.
I got that matte black with the red. I always wanted my own truck to do my own thing with it. I finally got that done, bro.
Word. That's dope, bro. That's dope for sure.
Finally got that done.
That's what's up, bro. Yeah, that Raptor was bad though, dog. Like,
yeah, I do.
If you would never sold it to Charles, I might would have been next in line, dog. Like, that was a bad vehicle. For real.
I was like, because like I said, I did love it too, though. I love it, and I was like, man, it's still in the same, though. I want my own. See, that truck was already tricked out for my father-in-law, but I got my 250, bro. I tricked it out, bro. This is my baby now.
Yep, that's gonna be my next one, bro. See, you don't even know. Y'all just call me Maserati Will. I don't got it no more.
You trying to get a truck, bro?
Oh, bro, I already traded the Maserati in, bro.
I saw your story. You got the Challenger back, though. Did you get another Challenger back?
Bro, I've been had the Challenger. You know, I had the blue. It was in the shop at the end of the season. It was in the shop at the end.
Yeah.
So
you had both of them. You had the Maserati and the Challenger, right?
And the Challenger. So I still got the Challenger. I traded in the Maserati, but you know I got a Trackhawk now. You gotta look that John up.
What is that?
It's a Jeep It's a Jeep Grand Cherokee, bro, with the Hellcat engine in it.
I never heard of that.
Bro, I hadn't either.
Hey, look, Cody will tell you.
But like now that like once he's got it, bro, I swear for the past 2 weeks, AJ, now that I listen, every rap song talks about a Trackhawk. Like Lil Baby has like 3 songs talking about a Trackhawk.
I never knew what that was, bro. I'm gonna have to look that up. A Trackhawk.
Hey, yo, think about this song right here, AJ. Trackhawk Jeep go too fast. I don't even wear no seatbelt. Bad little, you got no guts. Bump around now, she got deep cups. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Trackhawk Jeep go too fast. Yup.
I heard that. I heard them lyrics.
Yeah, you gotta look it up, bro. It's AJ. It got an all red inside, like the interior all red. Like,
is it a truck or like more of a Jeep? Is it
Jeep, bro? It's an SUV, like with the Hellcat engine in it, bro. It gripped to the bro. It's so fast, bro. It's crazy, real, bro. It's like
I'm gonna have to look that up.
I be going down the highway, bro. I just be cruising. I see a car near me, bro. I just hit it. I know that they'll be looking at me so crazy, bro. They be like, yo, I don't know what he got in that, but like
that's funny.
And it's 4-wheel drive, bro, so it don't lose no grip. Like it just gripped to the road. Like,
yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up. That's crazy. I ain't never heard that before. Yeah. Well, I've heard of it, but I never really thought about it like that. I never really looked it up to see what kind of car it actually is.
Yeah, it's lit, bro.
Speaking of music, Will was telling Pharaoh the other day, AJ, about a song he was. What's the story of in the locker room? Will, what song?
Is it about me, bro?
Yeah. Oh yeah. We were, I mentioned the wrong song too. So for everybody who's listening to that podcast, the song was not Hot that I was talking about. It was that Roddy Ricch song.
Roddy Ricch.
You remember?
Oh yeah.
Hey, I was telling our fans last week, AJ, about we was talking about you with Pharaoh and stuff on. And I was telling them my AJ moment, and I was telling them about I was walking around the locker room saying ooh, and you was wondering why I was saying that, bro. And then you heard the song come on, and you was up. Next thing you know, I hear you over there.
Yeah, bro. That was here, bro. That was one of my jams too. And then you put me on the Burner Boy. Yeah. That's my other jam too. You put me on. We'll be putting me on all the music, bro. We'll be putting me on some of the music, bro.
Yeah, bro. Be on it, dog. You know how I be in the locker room too, bro. Like that's all we do, bro. Like I promise you, come in the locker room at 6 a.m. You can come in the locker room at 6 p.m. It's gonna be music blasting. Like. And then so we got like a little thing in our locker room for all the fans, where you can go up to the iPad and you kind of can select whatever music, whatever genre you want to go to. And we pretty much can anybody can go up and change the music and stuff. So usually it's Leonard or Chark or somebody like that on it. But
Yeah.
Here and there, when the offensive lineman in there, everybody else in meetings, we listen to some different.
We just play whatever we want. We play whatever we want. It's crazy. That's how I hear all my music, bro. Like every time I go to the locker room, I hear some new stuff. My wife be like, "What you hear this at?" So I hear all my new shit in the locker room.